Steve, thanks for spending a little time with us today. How are you?
Well, fantastic. It's always a pleasure.
Wonderful. So tell me a little bit about ISI.
ISI is predominantly focused in Australia. We do a little work around the Pacific. We are a 20-year-old company. We specialise in the enterprise sector. We deliver probably three main messages to our clients, what we call three pillars. One's in infrastructure, one's in services, and one's in people. So when I say that, we're a IBM Premier Partner. We represent a few other technologies, particularly in the storage and backup area. We also provide a consulting service where we provide talent, people, be it on a project basis or an ongoing basis. And we provide services where we actually take over the System Z, or I should say System Z in this market, the System Z operations for large clients.
In the North American market, certainly in the European market, I'm assuming it must be somewhat similar in the Australian market, but it's all been about consolidation for the last couple of years. Similar trend down there?
Similar trend. I would probably take it one step back and say it's all about cost takeout, and that translates to consolidation. I think there isn't a customer that we work with that doesn't put cost takeout ahead of technology. They know they're in the technology space, they know that that's a cost of business, and therefore their focus is more on reducing that. And it ends up in a very similar argument. Can we maintain the service level to our existing customers at a lower cost, or can we maintain the cost and improve the level of service? Is really the way our customers look at it in terms of how they apply technology in their business.
Specifically in Australia, or you travel the world and you see it all, how does Australia differ? What are the current pain points that clients are facing there?
Yeah, it doesn't differ much. We trail a little, but not much. We're right on your coattails, and one of the big issues we're finding is once again the perennial problem, storage. It's where they're spending most money. It's where they have least control. We joke about the newspaper versus the email. You throw the newspaper away when you finish reading it, but at least you read it. The email you kept, even though you didn't read it. And therefore storage just grows and grows. The extension to that is backup, replication, security, availability of data. So what we're finding our customers are really struggling with is the hard stuff. The stuff they don't enjoy doing, but they have to do. Snapshots, mirroring, replication, disaster recovery, business continuity. So we're putting a lot of our time and effort into addressing that pain point for clients now. We've got a fairly compelling story in the data center consolidation, lower my operating costs, improve my delivery. What we're really focusing now is very similar to North America, is managing my storage and the backup of the data that's precious to my business.
So one of the things that I noticed while I was there a few months ago is, granted it was a small sample, but almost to a man, everyone was having staffing problems. Everyone was having trouble down there finding talent, because let's face it, Australia's got a booming economy, the US has a retracting economy, there are different sets of issues. But not being able to find talent has to be a problem down there, and I'm not what you're feeling on how do they solve that problem.
Oh, you're absolutely right, and it's a problem for us, and we're somebody that provides talent in actually identifying that talent. One of the challenges is making sure we nurture talent. We find opportunities and interesting, exciting work for people that pays well. We think we're in a good spot to do that because our people are portable. They'll work with one client and they'll learn and grow from that, and then they'll jump to another client, apply that accumulated knowledge to the next client and move on to the next. That talent drought is being solved by that, a more mobile, portable workforce that will move from opportunity to opportunity and bring their accumulated knowledge with them. Addressing the talent shortage by hiring and trying to train and retain that staff is where the real challenge is. People are always going to be looking for more exciting opportunities. So our services business does very well in that regard because we do have a more portable labour force that can be applied to the challenge at hand, not become part of the payroll or the overheads.